Hey, this is Dr. Timothy Gay, and I want to tell you about my rant of the week. And this week, it's about something called It Works. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything brand new about goal setting because there is goal setters and there are goal getters. There's all kinds of little phrases that everybody uses to talk about their ways of getting their goals and setting their goals and goals with consequences, which most people don't have. They just set goals and there's no consequence if they don't pass it or if they don't hit that goal as a milestone. And the consequence is what's key. But I'm going to tell you a little story about something that happened to me when I was 19 years old. When I was 19 years old, I was a little bit of a rebellious kid. Had long shoulder-length hair. I know that would surprise you now. But I was actually out hitchhiking, and I really had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do. And I got picked up by this old guy and his goofy little dog, and we started talking about where are we going to go in our lives. And he was older, and he had already been there and done that. We talked about World War II, and we talked about some of the things that he had done in his life, and how his life had spun, and the fact that he was married and his wife had passed away. A whole bunch of different things. But he gave me something that changed my life forever. And I'm going to give it to you, and I'll bet you I've given out 10,000 copies of this book to just anybody that I come across over my lifetime. So this book is called It Works. And it's a goofy little book that was written in 1926. It was the first book ever on goal setting. And it starts out and it talks about if you know what you want, you can have it. But most people don't know exactly what they want. This book will give you clarity. You can see that it's just a tiny little book. There's not much to it. I'll open it up and it says, a concise, definite, resultful plan with rules and explanations and suggestions for bettering your condition in life. If you know what you want, you can have it. It's absolutely an incredible book. It's, I'm trying to see here, it's from DeVore's Publications. But you can just look it up online. It's called It Works. I can tell you that it made tremendous strides in my life. I would write down, and I've always been a guy that believes strongly in having annual goals. Both from a business standpoint, a financial standpoint, a practice standpoint, a love standpoint, a things standpoint, a fun standpoint. So there's all kinds of different things that you can do. But most people don't take the time to write them down. So get this book. It's called It Works. Or better yet, if you go ahead and just email me, Dr. Gay at ultimatepractice.com, I will send you this little book. It's absolutely awesome. You'll grow from it. It'll be the greatest little thing that you've ever had that you can turn people on with because it works. Thanks again. If you like what you heard today, go ahead and like us on Facebook and look us up at ultimatepractice.com. If you'd like to be part of our practice situation or part of our practice family, we'd love to have you. And just go on and fill out our practice survey, and we'll get right back to you and talk to you about it. I appreciate you and all that you do as a chiropractor, or if you're a patient, and just let everybody know about what we're doing, and I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around the block.